Well, someone who does come on the program every day at 11 o'clock is Dana Loesch, NRA commentator. Dana, it's great to have you back today.
Grant, it's good to be with you.
So what do you think about the police chief's comments anecdotally and then all these CHL holders shooting up Milwaukee?
Yeah, I think it's all absolute hogwash. In fact, I challenge this chief to back up his rhetoric with the actual figures. Here's the thing. Why isn't he arresting him? Why isn't he arresting these people, number one? Number two, make it public. In Texas, if you're a concealed carry licensee and you do anything, even a minor thing, that's going to get public. There's a whole website that's devoted to it. According to with Texas state government, you can go and you can check out concealed carry holders, and it's only a fraction, if that, a fraction of a percent of crime, which is, Grant, I feel like, every day we say this, but I'm going to keep on saying it until it's heard. It's always committed by repeat offenders, by people who are prohibited possessors. Furthermore, let's take a look at Milwaukee, because I actually covered this in my first book, Hands Off My Gun. They have a super high crime rate in Milwaukee. And this politically appointed chief who never ran for election, and he was appointed to this position, and chiefs usually, particularly if they come from a large city, Grant, they have to march to the beat of whatever political ideology is held by the mayor. They're not accountable to the people, straight to the people like the sheriffs are. This chief is going to go out there and dangerously give out some anecdotal evidence as for why he thinks that concealed carry holders are responsible for crimes in Milwaukee. Here's the bigger part of that. There are so many repeat offenders and prohibited possessors that illegally obtain handguns and run around and commit crimes with those illegally possessed handguns. But the scary fact is that by and large, on average, every single year, there are only 20% of them actually serve their full time or get the full punishment. This is a breakdown in the judicial system, and it's a breakdown at the level with this particular chief who isn't sticking up for all of his other officers out there who have to go out this catch and release program with these felons, this catch and release program with these repeat offenders and prohibited possessors. That's the big crime. And look, put up or shut up. Show me the evidence. I want to see the numbers. If you have them, you show them. If not, I win. That's how this works. The burden of proof is on you to present that. You couldn't walk into a courtroom with that argument. Yeah,
the reality is, Dana, he doesn't have the evidence to show this. And I believe that, one, if the mainstream media learned that there were CHL holders committing crimes, you better believe the left-wing reporters would be blowing that story out of the water in a heartbeat.
Grant, that would be a headline. That would be such a headline. That would be above the fold on every single newspaper, but it's not, because there isn't. And they know that they can just float this little claim out like that. And here in this era of misinformation, all of this, that people are so busy, Grant, it's the Christmas season. Regular folk, they got bills to pay. They're working 9-to-5 jobs. They come home, they got kids, they got homework, they got grocery store errands, making dinner, all this stuff. You hear the media float this anecdote from this police chief, this unaccountable to the people chief who goes out there and says something irresponsible like this with absolutely no data, no evidence whatsoever to substantiate this claim. And people are going to believe it because he's trying to trade on the credit of being a police chief. That's what he's trying to do to fool the people.
That's exactly right. Because the truth is that actually law enforcement officers commit crimes at a very, very low rate compared to the general public. But get this, Dana, concealed handgun license holders commit crimes at an even lower rate than police officers.
Yeah, there was a whole study done by a huge study that was just released earlier this year, which concluded that concealed carry holders, those who are lawful gun owners, the people we go out, we get our permits, we go to the range, we target practice, we're responsible for pretty much null.
Yeah, pretty much null is right. Hey, Dana Loesch, as always, it is a great pleasure to have you on the program. Thank you.
Thank you, Grant. And I still say that challenge to that chief exists. Put up or shut up.
Oh, you better believe it. And we've asked him, and we're going to call back again today and make sure that chief answers us. He gives us a yes or no about coming on this program.
Oh, there's going to be an answer. Oh, there will be an answer. I mean, stuff like this doesn't go away.
No, you're exactly right. Dana, thank you so much.
Thank you, Grant.
You got it. And I'll tell you, the answer is going to be no from that police chief because he's not going to have the guts to come on this program and stick up for himself and figure out where he came up with these bogus facts. I'm Grant Stinchfield for NRATV.